Assassin's Creed Shadows has had a lot of controversy in the lead up to its release. Multiple delays, a lot of backlash, including for the first trailer that got released, whether it's about the location and the attention to detail that was paid to Japan. A lot of backlash from Japanese people over that. The inclusion of Yasuke instead of a Japanese male protagonist. A lot of backlash for that as well. And now even the devs are admitting what we've been talking about for the past several months. The future of Ubisoft is relying on this release. Ubisoft dev confirms high stakes for Assassin's Creed Shadows. If the game performs moderately, we're really in trouble. Basically saying it needs to be a huge smash hit. Well, Ubisoft is getting ahead of some of the perceived hate that they might be getting for this game when it releases. And in fact, they're set out to take legal action against you if you go out there and harass any of their developers. What does harassment exactly mean? We don't know. Hasn't been defined very clearly by them, but you better behave because we'll come after you. Ubisoft reportedly has an anti-harassment plan in place for Assassin's Creed Shadows developers. Employees are advised not to post on social media. A team will be monitoring for targeted attacks, and lawyers are ready to file complaints in the event of proven harassment. Now, I don't think like going after somebody and like maybe going after their family or whatever. Obviously, I don't think that needs to happen for a game like this. However, how are they going to define harassment? Is it just saying, wow, your game sucks. Can't believe you worked on this pile of shit. These are the things that people wonder if will be included in this anti-harassment policy. People who basically are just being publicly critical of the game. And there's almost no doubt in my mind that the reason this is out here now is because they want to attempt to dissuade people from being overly critical of the game publicly. That's what this is. And it sounds like a joke because it kind of is a joke. Don't say anything bad or we're going to sue you.
I mean, did someone from like the UK say this? What country is it where people are getting arrested for memes? Maybe they're talking about that place. Because this
Canada
is,
as well. Canada as well.
Okay.
We'll have a legal team based in Canada, probably. Yeah.
Maybe they're talking about those people because that ain't gonna fly here in the States, man. This is America. If we want to talk trash about your game, we gonna do it. What the heck? That is pretty dumb. And then yeah, you're right. Who determines what is harassment? Is it just saying yeah, your game sucks?
It's an initiative from Canada, a source told the site. There's a team that monitors networks and acts quickly in the event of a targeted attack. Ubisoft also reportedly has psychological and legal support in place for employees who are targeted because of their association with the game, and activity on social media platforms will be monitored by a dedicated team backed by lawyers ready to file complaints when necessary.
Boy, these people can't handle the internet at all. Like, at all, man. Like, what do you think the internet is? How can you be successful if you can't handle internet criticism and trolling? That's just how it is. And the fact that you would make a statement like this, if you know the internet, you're literally provoking people to do it more often.
Yeah,
you're literally daring people to go and say that. You know, this is where we are now. You made a terrible game that nobody wanted to play. And of course, I'm sure, like you said yesterday, I'm sure it'll sell. It'll do numbers. There's a big fan base out there, but like, this doesn't help your case, man. Like, this is, what do you think? Like, making this statement, people, it's like, we'll show those gamers. They'll be quiet about our game. And it's just that it's weird. Oh, well, good luck with that.
Yeah, we'll see how quiet people will be. I think the game comes out in a couple days, so it's almost time for Ubisoft to put their money where their mouth is and end the harassment.
Listen, if you're in a when you were in a Call of Duty lobby or even SOCOM or whatever you were playing, and you said, guys, can you stop talking about my mom, please? If you said anything like that, The people on the other end of that mic were like, we got one, boys. It was gonna get ugly. I mean, ugly quick. I heard words I never heard in my life. I was being called in those lobbies. And then I have to go. I was like, Mom, what does this word mean? Don't you ever say that again. Okay. One of those. How can you be successful and not understand the internet? Crazy.